I love the scent of sage and butter and sausage. It's all good. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before I get started, make sure to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. I'm really excited about this video because I partnered with Plated to show you how I prepare dinner. Plated is a great option because if you're a working mom like me, you don't have a lot of time, so they have everything set up for you. And two, my little baby comes running in and out of the kitchen, and he also plays in the living room, which is going to be mostly the time when I'm cooking this, so I get to keep an eye on him and then get started on this, and I know that I can kind of like, you know, just keep an eye on him, which is really important to me, especially if my husband's not around to help me. And three, it actually tastes delicious. Everything comes really, really fresh. I actually got this today. And two, I feel like the recipes are simple enough that I can follow along and everything comes out exactly how it's supposed to, which is always a bonus. So I'm gonna show you today how to make brown butter orecchiette. So I'm gonna be a little Italian today. It's a really simple recipe. There are only a few ingredients, and right behind the card it tells you exactly how to make it. Step one, it says to prepare the ingredients. Bring a large pot of water to a boil over high heat, and meanwhile you're gonna chop the sage and you're going to dry the sausage with a paper towel. Have I already mentioned that I really love that they measure out all the ingredients for you? Super easy. Okay, so steps 2 and 3 kind of go hand in hand. You do them around the same time. Step 2 is to cook the orecchiette. So you season the boiling water with a generous amount of salt, and then you stir in the pasta and you cook it until it's al dente, about 8 to 9 minutes. And then you reserve 1.5 cups of pasta cooking water when you're draining the pasta out. That's like a pro tip that they give you here. It's something that I learned a while ago. You always want to keep a little bit of the pasta water because it's a little bit starchy and it's going to be added to your sauce later, so that's always a good thing to do. Step 3 is to brown the sausage. So while the orecchiette cooks, you're going to heat butter in a medium-high sided pan over medium-high heat, and when the butter is foamy, you add the sausage and cook, breaking it up until it's browned 5 to 6 minutes. Then you stir in the sage, and then you remove the pan from the heat and you set aside until the pasta has finished cooking. Alright, so the pasta is cooked, I drained it, I saved 1.5 cups of the water, of the pasta water, because we're going to use it for the sauce. Next up, step 4, you finish the orecchiette. I'm going to add the peas and the cooked orecchiette. Then I'm going to cook the peas until they're warmed through, about 2 minutes. Then I add the reserved pasta cooking water, 2 tablespoons at a time. I kind of just eye this, and you stir until the pasta is coated and the sauce clings to the noodles, and then you remove the pan from the heat. This is smelling so delicious. We're in the home stretch. Step 5 is to season the orecchiette. In a small bowl, set aside 2 tablespoons of Parmesan for the next step. Then add the remaining Parmesan to the pan and stir to combine. And then after that, all that's left is to plate it and to serve it for me and my little baby, and then my husband will get the rest of it when he gets home from work. Ready for some pasta? You ready? This is delicious, baby. Yum yum. And there you go. That is my orecchiette pasta with Plated. This is, you guys, this is so delicious. I'm so glad you got to see how I make my dinners with Plated. I actually have a special discount code for you. You get $20 off of your first 3 meals that you order with Plated if you use the code SusanYara20. I will leave the link to use, that way you can purchase it, and it will be in my description below. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.